Hey y'all, and welcome back to the final episode of Subnautica. It's finally that time. We're gonna load into our previous save. There was a lot of chaos going into some of the final moments of my recording of all of this. So this will actually be my second time playing through the ending of the game, full disclosure. But I'm still super happy to be here. I am super stoked. Hopefully the last episode went well and everyone enjoyed it. It took a lot of work to get that all, whatchamacallit, get it all sorted out. Let's see. Yeah, I noticed that I should probably eat something. But I'm also kind of like, man, why do I have all of this stuff in my inventory? I'm pretty sure... Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna drop one of these. Yeah, so what I had going on here, we will go through here. But we're really in no rush today. We
Vital signs
got ourselves cured and got the BFG disabled. Don't mind me, I'm just going to really quickly meow 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 meow. There we go. We got the BFG disabled, and we were getting ready to make our way off of the planet. We are just full stop, almost complete with the game, which is super hype. There are a couple of things that... Oh, not in this one, though. There are a couple of things that we need to get sorted, which is probably the reason that a lot of this crap is in my inventory. We're gonna go double check on all that though. Because... Let's see, we've got... Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. The peepers are spreading the cure to all of the 7 seas. Unfortunately, they actually served a purpose in the end. Okay, about time I stopped being lost here. The sheer amount of like chaos and everything that happened, in the last save and with the re-recording of all of that stuff was quite a bit. But where we are headed, none of that is going to matter. Yeah, some beautiful sun rays coming through. We're headed over to our Neptune rocket to double check and make sure we are getting what we need. Hopefully, everyone has been having a fantastic evening. I believe that this episode is going out on a Monday. I know it's been a while since I kept track, but I think I had some stuff plotted out. We are in the process of digging through Steam libraries and other bits and pieces to see what we want to do moving forward. We're definitely going to be starting a new series, if not immediately after this series, then very, very soon after. There's a slight chance I'll take a little break, but probably not. We were kind of looking at doing maybe some more story-driven stuff. I've had suggestions of smaller games like That Dragon Cancer and the one that was like Whatever Happened to Anita Finch or something like that, I believe. I know I'm butchering the name, but there's a couple of like little bite-size... I love this guy. He's so cute. Let's see, we need the Cyclops shield generator, plasteel ingot, enameled glass, and a computer chip. That is indeed what we need. So, knowing all of that, so it's 1 plasteel ingot, enameled glass, a computer chip, and then the Cyclops shield generator, which I think is going to be the more complicated part. We do have the option of going back and getting our other Cyclops, which we may end up doing. Maybe. There was also this option that I had done on the original one, and I think I might do again, is just really quickly throwing together another Cyclops. Get a little bit of a chance to reacquaint ourselves with some of the shallows in the area, and also never leave home without a peeper. We learned that last episode, because apparently peepers are just super overpowered and you can feed them to anything that you want. But yeah, so this may probably end up being a little bit of a shorter episode overall, but not super worried about that. The Subnautica series so far has been an absolute just delight to play through. This game and all of the stuff that we've been through and learned, and just as a channel and as a game have all been just incredible. It's been super cool. And super happy that we had the chance to make it happen. There's a couple of things that are like sort of on the horizon for sure. We know for sure that at some point we're going to be playing another... Oh, hello. We know for sure that at some point we're going to be playing another playthrough of our... Excuse me, sir. You do not want this. Another playthrough, or a continuation of the Ori series, playing the Ori Will-o'-the-Wisps. And also, probably once, I think I'm waiting for the game to go into full release for Subnautica Below Zero. But also pretty excited about that. I've seen little snippets of stuff that look really, really amazing from that game. And as a continuation of this story that we have so grown to love, of course we're going to be pretty stoked about it. So we're going to see where we're sitting as far as, excuse me, as our required merchandise here. A computer chip. We needed a plasteel ingot. We can also just look it up here, I think. Which I don't know why I was so nervous about forgetting on the way back, because we can literally just look it up in our handy dandy notebook. Let's see here. Excuse me, phone. You do not need to be going off right now. There it is. Neptune cockpit. Enamel glass, plasteel ingot, and a computer chip. The enamel glass is going to be easy. I think I might even have some just laying around. Quartz/glass, enamel glass. The plasteel ingot's going to take a little bit more work. 7, 8, 9, 10, I think, and 2 of those. Just the usual perks of having such a wonderful backstock of materials. I guess I play survival games similar to how I play YouTube. Although we are pretty close to just being completely flush with our backstock. YouTube videos, actually. Okay, so now that we have the plasteel, we are pretty much good to go on that front. Computer chip, enamel glass, plasteel. We're going to put those right in there for now. So the next thing that we need for sure is the Cyclops shield generator. Which we need polyaniline, power cell, and advanced wiring kit. Of which, I believe... The advanced wiring kit, I think, is just a wiring kit in gold, if I remember correctly. The polyaniline we have. And a power cell might be a little bit harder to get our hands on. What do we need to make that? We will find it. There it is. Power cell. We had, I believe, previously gone through. It takes 2 batteries and silicone rubber. That's why Brayden was telling me to pick up the mushrooms. Yeah. Silicone rubber, and we can just honestly probably rip some batteries out of these guys. Maybe. If we can even do that. There we go. Unload 2 batteries out of there. Resources? A power cell. Easy peasy. Yeah, so I have played through this this sort of section before, and I think that I, in my previous stuff, had gone through and had to go back down to the lava zone very briefly in order to craft. We had to pick up some kyanite, I believe, to get some crafting done. As you can see, kind of ended up saving in a weird sort of position. Why are there 3 new? There's so many fishies. Get out of here. What we are looking to make next is the advanced wiring kit. We need 2 gold and a computer chip to make. Okay. Computer chip and more gold. Together our advanced wiring kit that we'll need to create the Cyclops shield generator. Boom. Okay. So that's all of that. The main thing that is going to be a problem for us now is that we need... Oh, excuse me while I readjust slightly. I've got some foot trouble still. Those foot pains are still hanging in there, but we are working on it. So the problem with that, right, is the only way to craft the shield generator is within the Cyclops itself. So how, pray tell, should we go about doing that? I think that we will make a slight run here. We'll make a go of it. We will be putting together a second Cyclops. We need 3 lead lubricant, 3 enamel glass, 3 plasteel, and 1 advanced wiring kit. Which means that we're going to need another computer chip on top of the advanced wiring kit that we already had. Which hopefully we can make happen here. Another computer chip to make the advanced wiring kit. Very nice. It's almost as if me, when I saved the game, was in the middle of doing a whole bunch of this. In our miscellaneous drawer here, I believe, do need to just kind of stow... I'm so sorry, titanium drawer. I know. We need a total of 3 of these enameled glass, so we're going to put those together real quick. But yeah, really excited. The thought experiment of finally going through and fixing some of our doing that like high editing content was pretty fun overall. There was definitely a lot of stress involved with the process, but I think that overall it was a super big learning experience, and hopefully the product that came out of it was pretty alright as well. We're gonna go ahead and start this over here. We need 3 enamel glass and an advanced wiring kit, 3 lead, 1 lubricant. Lead is easy. Lubricant is also easy, especially considering that we need a ton of titanium. We need 30 titanium total. So what we're gonna do here And we're just gonna offload basically everything in our inventory. Except for, of course, George. We're gonna need to pick up one... Excuse me, I'm lost. There we go. We're gonna need to pick up one creepvine cluster, for sure. But we're gonna run a scan for some metal salvage. And then we're probably gonna hop in our prawn suit. Welcome aboard, Captain. These guys are kind of glowy. No, dig into the sand. I want to watch it dig in. That's what I want out of this playthrough. I need this character to quit his job at Altera or whatever and just like become a biologist. Hey, go to sleep. Oh no, there's already crap in here. I don't like that. Where are your upgrades? Give me your drill arm, and you take this. And then I'm dropping all of this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. This way I can pick up metal salvage, and you have more carrying space. I don't know exactly how many metal salvage we need, but I'm sure that there will be plenty. But yeah, what my goal, or what I wish that this guy would do, basically just like go back to Altera and tell them to fuck off, because honestly, what an awful job. And then basically just like live out his dream that I have given him to be a microbiologist, or a what's the ocean biologist? Help, my brain is broken. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, it's wild to think how far we have come since the safe shallows. All of the nonsense. The first time we were practically nervous about scanning a rabbit ray. And now we're just cruising around like it's nothing. I mean, I would like to find some of the stuff I'm looking for. Oh. Hey, there's some metal salvage. Let me pick it up. You are being very sassy to me. I do not appreciate it. I just need one of you. There we go. But yeah, from the safe shallows to these viney biomes that made me super anxious the first time we came into them. Our first encounters with a Reaper. Our first attempt at fighting one of the sand sharks. Personal favorite of mine. We got the knife and tried to be a big man, but kind of just bounced off, and then we're like, okay, well, I guess we're done with that now. Inventory full, you say? Speaking of the blue bulb area, you don't want none of this, brother. But yeah, we've definitely, I feel like, especially after doing that like speed run version of an episode, like fully made the transition from just a scared survivor to this place like actually being reasonably, you could call it our home, which I think is probably a big part of the beauty of this game, that it can do that for people. Hello, bone shark. How's inventory looking? Perfectly full, as all things should be. We'll just make sure that... Uh-oh, looks like we got a little bit of frame rate issue there. Hold on one second. Been a hot second since I peeped over into our recording, but we can take care of that pretty easily, I think. It's probably just some of this crap we got open. So apologies to everyone who was 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, and 7 minutes ago. Hopefully this works out a little better for you. So we're gonna take our haul here. Back over. But yeah, so we'll probably be, as far as the future of series on the channel for right now, we're going to be doing a couple of new series. I think a couple of like smaller, more low-key series. Little games that are like maybe 2 hours long, or, you know, 2 or 3 hour little playthroughs of some of those more like story-driven games, or maybe some of the smaller platform-style games. We'll definitely be seeing, there's always, more and more games that I want to try out that are coming out all the time, but definitely even though I know we're on a little bit of a backlog, leave any suggestions that you have down in the comments, because I am very, very open to trying out just about anything and everything. Let's get these guys broken in. I think the big contenders right now, there's potentially Nier Automata in the future. Satisfactory is a game that I've been looking at personally as something that might be a lot of fun, but maybe it might be the kind of thing that goes into like Twitch concept and then possibly comes to YouTube in a more highly edited format, because I know that it can be a lot more on that grindy side of things. A lot more of the grindy, just spend a couple hours putting down conveyor belts and whatnot side of things. So that one might be more of a Twitch exclusive, but if people are interested in seeing it, I'm more than happy to put it on YouTube. That's kind of where we are overall, is, you know, I'm doing this as a wonderful excuse to play games and talk out into the void. The same reason that I do the stuff on Twitch. And this is just a little bit more of that like formatted. It's more talking to the void, a lot less personal, because I'm not talking to anyone specifically, except for you, John. But I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry if your name is John. But in that like process, I'm still very you know, I'm still looking to just do what I love, which is play video games, hang out, talk about random bullshit. There we have it. That is our... We should probably take enough materials. Actually, we probably can just fit all of the materials into our bag, I think. What's in this one? No. So just to run through it real quick, all we have left to build is we have to build the Cyclops and then the shield generator. And then we need the parts for the cockpit also. So we'll need 4 enameled glass total. Check. 1 computer chip. Also check. Okay, looks like we have everything that we're gonna need. What do you guys say we get off this planet, huh?
All systems online.
Hopefully over the next however long it takes, the Aurora gets turned into some sort of super janky coral reef.
Sick fluid intake.
You hush. I'm good. I do not need any fluid intake. I will drink water in real life just to spite you. And of course, our chance to listen to a little bit more of the Subnautica soundtrack, because man, is it a good soundtrack. I just recently got in the habit of listening to it on repeat. And say hi to our buddy that just wants to fly. Make ourselves another Cyclops. Easy as that, dude. Wonderful. And of course, I mean, in honor of all of our other Cyclops, we do have to take just a second here. Excuse me, base color. You're going to be right there. The stripe right there. Name right there. SS George Mark III, in honor of the fallen. Our shield generator, make sure we don't blow up in the atmosphere. Hello, buddy. Well, looks like he's coming to say goodbye himself. And there she is, for what brief time we'll be interacting with it. You trying to come out into space with me, brother? Are you gonna miss me? I'm gonna miss you, dude. He just wants head scritches, dude.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Now, I'll get fluid intake on the ship, don't worry. And our cockpit is getting ready to be created. This is it, George. We're going up.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Enter our rocket. Auxiliary power unit online. Hydraulic systems.
Power unit online. Pressurizing hydraulics.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Communications systems array active.
Make our way here to the cockpit. Boot the primary CPU.
Primary computer systems active.
Activate our life support system.
Life support systems online.
And most
All
importantly,
systems are go for liftoff.
we're going to prepare a time capsule. Of course, it is George that we are going to have to send. Send him with some titanium just in case, to make sure that he is as appetizing as possible for the next survivor that picks him up. Dear survivor, this is my friend and companion, George. I will be leaving, but I always knew that he belonged here, on his home planet. Please take good care of him. Until we get a chance to meet again. Thank you for everything, George. You will never be forgotten. Thank you, sir.
Time capsule ready.
It's time.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettison. Caution, approaching orbital debris field.
Shield generator, do your job.
Orbital debris field.
What a
clear.
lovely callback to the very start of the game.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
That's us. That's 4546B.
Confirm destination coordinates.
Coming home.
Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2.
And I believe a little nod to the next game right there on the polar ice cap. Almost like they knew what they were doing.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
That's gonna do it for Subnautica. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been absolutely mind-boggling how good this freaking game is. I'm gonna let the credits roll for just a minute while I do my outro here, but thank you. It's been a wonderful series. It had a lot of support. I can't believe this game's over. I feel like we've been playing for 900 years. It's gonna be really wild to go on to something else, but it is time. So, we will see you guys next time. like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing, because that's what YouTube's here to do. If you happen to be playing through Subnautica and find George in a time capsule, then give him lots of love from us. Peace.